Hello, hello, my lovely and wonderful punks. I hope you're all doing well. Hope you're having a good day thus far. Taking care of yourselves on this Monday. Sorry again about how yesterday's stream ended, but was not particularly happy with the dinosaur. Yeah, if anyone didn't see, Alto, who had bought the game for me, was able to go and get it refunded. So, uh, kind of sucks. Game was pretty good up until that point, but oh well. So we're going to go to something that is a known banger for the next few streams. Well, I'll explain in a second. I've not played Ghost Trick, but I have heard about Ghost Trick. I've heard it's very good. And I've been playing Phoenix Wright, which I believe is by the same development team. Been playing Phoenix Wright with Emmy and Moselle since before I moved. So I'm excited to give this a try. Puzzle games are nice, a good time for everyone, and should be entertaining. Probably, like I said, what we'll be mostly streaming for a while here. Although I did receive a DM from a PR guy with a Steam key for the beta of a upcoming roguelike deck builder where you are a 90s style mecha. So I want to download that tonight. And if it looks functional, I'm a little concerned because I activated the key and then I went to look at I went to go download it and the download says 19 bytes and I'm like, that can't be right. So if the game's actually functional, then I will probably stream it tomorrow or at some point this week. But other than that, it's going to be Ghost Trick for the next however long it takes us to get through Ghost Trick. Go ahead and pop over here. Hello, Saribot. Hello, Saribot. And hello, Theo. Hello, Specs. Hello, Moselle. Trick the Ghost. Yeah, we're going to trick the ghost. Theo, you were first. Congratulations. And good to have you all here today. All right. So it gave me controller controls, but I've also been able to do everything with the mouse. And I know this, I'm pretty sure this was originally a DS game, so I'm going to try and play it with the mouse. If I have to pick up my controller later, we will. But we'll see. As far as I understand, the game has two things you can do. So, everything other privacy policy. Junking jacks. Love junking jacks. Alright. Well, let's give that half a second. Puts a little numb from the way I was sitting. Alright. There we go. It's the D in Detective Red. I also like that it's Ghost Trick trademark Phantom Detective. It's not Ghost Trick Phantom Detective trademark. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come here, chair. So we have challenges, illustrations. Very pretty. Also, there are a lot more followers for the original version of this game, but I went ahead and marked it as the 2023 version because that's what I believe this is. So, all right. Chapter 1, 7:02 p.m. New York City. Must have been unconscious for a while. My head feels fuzzy, kind of like I'm swimming through darkness. Here's my ancient lizard brain. When I came to, there was a woman standing there. A woman I don't know. At least, I don't think I know her. Then there was a man with a gun. I don't know him either. Well, probably not anyway. That's the Jonkler. Now, I'm not the kind of guy who can stand back and watch a poor woman get shot, but I have just one little problem. I'm already dead myself. Oopsie doopsie. This has gotta be me, no question about that. After all, do you see any other dead bodies lying around? What was I doing with my hair? So long, sister. Feel bad for her, sure, but what can I do? I'm dead. Just as I was thinking this. This is no time to be lolling around dead. That might be a different person. You're the only one who can save her. What the? The whole world just changed on me. Welcome to the ghost world, the land of the dead. A voice in my head. Who are you? No time for introductions now. You have to save her. I know you can do it. All you have to do is use your powers. Whoops, one sec. Me? Save her? How? Take a look at your corpse! You see that blue flame? That's your soul. And you see that bright white spot nearby? That's a core. Core? This looks like a railway crossing gate to me. Look, the best way to understand is just to try it. First of all, try moving around with owards. Owards, not watts? Can't believe this. Congratulations. Your soul has now possessed the crossing gate. So what? Now I'm a crossing gate? Now then, use the crossing gate to save the woman. What? But how? It's like... Nope, it's not coming. I need to sneeze. Nope, it's not coming. Damn it. Oh, I cough instead. Thanks, body. That's useful. Thomas, illegal sneeze? Can't believe my body would ban sneezing. How you doing, Thomas? Second. Give me just a sec. I'm gonna go get a paper towel because I don't have any tissues. I'm gonna try blowing my nose. This made me cough more, but that's something. Oh geez, body. I've transferred my soul back into my body. There we go. In a moment, time will start to flow normally again. That'll be your chance. Listen, when the man pulls the trigger, the woman dies, right? So before that happens, you have to use your powers to stop it. Hey, wait a second. I still don't know what you're talking about. Hee hee. You'll see. You'll see. Trcik on Nintendo DS. Oh, I can't believe I'm on the Nintendo DS. Now then, time will start to flow again. E. Hold it. Well played. What just happened? That was one of your powers at work. A ghost trick. Love to trick the Miv? No, don't trick me. You mean I made that crossing gate move? That's right. You manipulated that object with the power of the dead. A ghost trick. All you have to do to perform a trick like that is press E. The woman's fate is changed, albeit just a little. Yeah, she still kind of has a gun pointed at her. You could see me on the DS, a hidden gem adult game on the system. Wow. Yes. It's not good, is it? But at least now you're starting to figure out how to use your powers. So I entered the ghost world with Ghost, possess an object, then perform a trick with it, eh? A kind of ghost trick? Phantom detective? Yeah, you're getting it. Let's move on to the next step. Try possessing a different core. Alright. Well, I see. A guitar then, is it? Ahem. Hey, what do you want from me? I would have preferred that giant wrecking ball. That would solve the problem real quick, I bet. But I can't reach cores that are too far away. Well, I guess we'll see what you can do with that guitar. Set time in motion again to find out. Who's there? Hold it. It's gotta be some of the slowest running away I've ever seen. Looks like I'm gonna have to come up with something more. I see. What core is close enough to possess from here? That's all there is me. No time to be picky. I got a woman to save. I like your attitude. It's admirable, truly, but what? If I can manipulate objects, then I ought to be able to manipulate my own corpse, right? Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't you just try it and see? Oh, we're getting raided! Raid. Hello, raiders. My name is Miblia. I am the trans punk skunk extraordinaire. This is my venue. I'm a variety streamer. I stream whatever I want, whenever I want. Right now we are doing the classic DS puzzle game, Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. How are all of you doing? I hope you had a good time. Tipsy, I hope you had a good time with whatever you were streaming. Thomas, if you're around, if you could make sure to shout out Tipsy, we'd appreciate it. Tipsy Raid! Hi, Tipsy. Hi, Physicist. You guys are doing well. If you gotta pop off for the night, do your thing. Played some Deadlock with Fizz. Nice. Well, I'm hoping you had fun. Excuse me. Go ahead and possess your corpse. Alright, now we'll set time in motion. Go ahead, press E. Nothing's happening. Exactly. Sad but true, I'm afraid. You can only manipulate non-living things. Well, I'm dead. That makes me a non-living thing. Corpses, even if they aren't alive anymore, aren't really just ordinary things. You gotta be kidding. Wait, what about the woman? What's happening to her? Let's take a look, shall we? You want to take a look around, you can move the screen. Move the screen? The fuck? It's easy. Here, give it a try. Use outwards to move in the direction you want. Little sister, this is it. Two things are looking pretty dim right now. My eyesight and your future. Out of my way. Gonna be snacking lurking? Have a good snack lurk. Have fun tricking them ghosts? I will. Moshi, it's done. I'm on my way. The end. Wow, what a short but interesting game. Excuse me. In the end, it looks like her fate remains unchanged. So what good? In the end, it looks like her fate remains unchanged. So what good are these ghost tricks of mine? But just as I was thinking this, time warp. Hello there, Mario. Hello there. How are you feeling? Oops. Oh, well, if I hit scroll wheel, I can bring up messages if I accidentally go too far. Well, very well, I imagine. A terrible tragedy. What happens tonight? Oh no, Pixar is attacking. Oh, ignoring me, are you? It's a little too early for you to be so stiff and cold, I'd say. So it was you. You were the voice in my head, right? Yeah, well, I wouldn't say voice exactly. The dead don't have voices, you see. More like my thoughts were being beamed directly into your mind. Another little trick ghosts can do. Looks like my ghost tricks didn't do much good. He still ended up just as dead as before. That's true. For now. For now. I still have more to teach you about the power of the dead, your ghost tricks. Who exactly are you, anyway? And also, do you get paid by the time you say ghost trick? Before I answer that, I think we should save this young lady. Isn't it a shame to see such a pretty young woman lying here like a discarded piece of trash? You, on the other hand, completely chill. But what can I do? She's already dead. And for more ghost lessons for you, my friend. First of all, have you possessed me? Possess you, eh? Once you've done that, I'll tell you another one of your powers. Okie dokie. Why am I so determined to save this woman? After all, it's not like I know her. I guess I'll take the desk lamp up on his invitation anyways. I'm not changing the voice again. I've changed it twice. My reason is twofold. Number one, I'm not the type to leave a woman lying around discarded like trash. Number two, I don't have anything to lose at this point. Number three, I'm bored. There wouldn't be a video game. Time. Gee. That thought bubble that you just pressed. Those are your thoughts. What you're saying to yourself in your head. My thoughts, eh? So the dead don't have voices. What we think is communicated directly to one another. So these thought bubbles are sort of stand-in. I think I'm starting to get it. I think so too. Just remember to always keep an eye out for thought bubbles. Just might get some important clues from them. Now then, in order to possess me, first you'll have to enter the ghost world. And Q is your ticket in. Best thing to do is try it. Q, eh? No, Q. Guess I'll press it. Alright, I can't reach them. By the way, have you taken time to look at the middle of the screen? What about it? This has to have been top or bottom screen previously. Tells you what trick you can perform when with the object you're currently possessing. Information is there for you to check out whenever you need it. In the case of the folding cot, it looks like I can, quote-unquote, unfold it. To perform a trick while you're on the object you're possessing, you first have to return to the land of the living. This time, C is your trick to getting out of the ghost world. Well, good luck, I'm counting on you. Who's this we? Trick. Ghost. Now I can get into you. That's funny. What is? My corpse and her corpse. There's definitely something different about the two. Something emanating from my corpse. That's because you're special. What is that supposed to mean? Not everybody who dies gets special powers, you know. So those waves are because of my quote-unquote powers of the dead, eh? Anyway. Congratulations, you passed. Well, what do you know? What prize do I get? A new power. What else? Another one? Now let's review. You can possess objects and manipulate them, right? You can ghost and you can trick. Now what will happen if you possess a corpse? Nothing, because I already tried that, remember? Nothing happened at all. True, you don't have the ability to manipulate a corpse. However, there's something else you can do. Oh yeah? What's that? Having seen all this before, it's fun to see the foreshadowing. Hell yeah. Why don't you try and see? Trick time. Ghost. Warm. Green. What's this? Can you hear me? Wait, what's going on here? Looks like she's unconscious, poor thing. Unconscious? She's dead. Yes, but think back. Remember when you died? When you came back to your senses, you'd been unconscious too. Unconscious, eh? Come to think of it, the desk lamp's right. When I came to, I was already dead. Let's leave her like this for now. While she's resting, we can save her life. Sure, you make it sound so easy. And it is easy. When you use your powers on a corpse, you can go back in time to a time 4 minutes before that person's death. What? Are you serious? Back through time? That's right, but there's a catch. It only works on new corpses, corpses that have been dead for less than 1 day. He's still well within that limit. I give it a try before it's too late. This is crazy. None of this makes any sense. Talking about the powers of the dead here, it doesn't have to make sense. Fuck you. Now then, let's go, shall we? Time to the time 4 minutes before this woman was murdered. Wait a second. I still don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. You'll see. You'll see. Rewind time. Excuse me. And so, now I'm going back in time to witness this woman's last 4 minutes alive. That's a fuzzy, distant memory of the past, but as a very real, living present. Hey, Ghost Trick, yeah, hi, Bird. um, Zone D Waste Center. Let's see, now I need a different femme voice. I can just do mine. Wake up! Are you okay? What happened to you? No, he's dead. Who are you? Here's my business card right here, sister. My little golden friend. You did this. You killed him, didn't you? Instead of playing who done it right now, you ought to be more concerned about your own fate. Who are you? Some sort of hitman? What do you want with me? They said we had to rub out all the last traces of Trcik. Excuse me. Left in this country. Trcik is Kismet backwards. That's a Magic the Gathering card, which I believe is related to Arabian Nights somehow, but I don't exactly remember off the top of my head. I don't know if that's intentional and a hint or not. Trcik? Magic the Gathering? What in the world are those? Beats me. I just do what I'm told. All I know is you've got nowhere else to run to. Time to die, sister. As long as that bad boy wrecking ball stays right up there where it belongs. Look, all I want to know is, who are you? You don't know me, and I don't know you. This is just business. So long, sister. Ghost time. Oh, no, that happened anyways. Hold it. Who's there? Hold it. Shotgun. Kind of a flashy woman. Woman? Kind of a flashy weapon for a hitman, don't you think? Not flashy. Just thorough. They call me nearsighted Geo, but I never let my prey get away. Ever thought about just buying a pair of glasses? Well, sister, this is it. Two things are looking pretty dim right now. My eyesight and your future. This shotgun is my partner and my lover. Have you watched the Stupendium Polyamory music video? That really changed me. And there you have it, the last 4 minutes of her life. No. Kind of ironic when you think about it. A woman toyed with by fate and a man toyed with by a ghost. But she still died. And you can change that with your ghost tricks, just like you did 4 minutes ago. Possess and manipulate a ghost and then trick, phantom and then detective. And you can rewind these 4 minutes as many times as you'd like to too. Are you ready? Yeah, let's do it. Blood. Oh, my soul's way down in the future corpse. This is 4 minutes ago, eh? Fine, I get that. What am I doing way down here? That's just how it works. Her corpse was your gateway into the past after all. So naturally, your starting point is where her corpse was. This is where she died. Okay, I get it now. Hop in then. Trick time. Ghost. Womp. And then I out. There are only 4 minutes left before she dies. Better try and get to her as fast as you can. No time to lose. It's funny, you were playing a drinking game for them, saying Ghost Trick, you get shit-faced in the tutorial and then never again. That's fantastic. You got 4 minutes to save the girl? Yeah. Who are you? Probably shouldn't be wasting time. Time is passing. Last seconds of her life are counting down. Looks like I better get up there fast. That's right. Have a look at the side of the screen. Right side, eh? Stand on the top of that timer is how much time she has left. Get to her quickly before all the sand is gone. You go then. Alright. Mannequin. Fire. I can fold this back. Maybe I should go to the tire though. Can't do anything with the mannequin. Okay. There we go. We go into the mannequin and into the refrigerator. Trick. Click. Who are you, some sort of hitman? What do you want with me? He said I had to do about all the Kismet stuff. Alright, we're just repeating dialogue. Time is passing. Time's running out. Oh, shoot, I need to close it. Now we can go into the mannequin, into the blender, into the flag, turn the fan on. Alright. Oh, did that... Oh. There we go. No, that didn't work. Okay, I just need to wait over here. No. Okay. Alright, I need to turn it on, and then I need to leave. There we go. Okay. I thought that would do something. Maybe I need to turn the blender on and shred the flag so that the flag can like float into the air. Okay, let's try. Turn it on. Ghost. Over here. Okay. Into the blender. Turn the blender on. There we go. And then grab the flag. So long, sister. Just a few more steps. Hope I make it in time. Time is passing. Just bicycle. Hold it. Who's there? I like that the things I did in the past still work too. It's your chance to change your fate. There isn't much time left. It's coming down to a battle of seconds. Time. Nope. Damn it. What's going on here? Inside Jigo never misses as long as the target's within point blank range and I'm using a shotgun. Looks like you made it in time. Just barely. Yep, she's still alive. And it was a split second. In that split second, hope was born. Just now, her fate was changed, albeit ever so slightly. Fate changed. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Bridge is up. Trick time. She said her fate was changed. It looks like she's still in the same predicament. Said her fate was changed ever so slightly. I guess I'm gonna have to take care of that guy once and for all. What kind of junkyard has a fucking drawbridge? This one, apparently. There isn't much time. Depending on what you do, there's still the possibility of failure. Don't want to think about failure now. No, of course not, but still. If you ever feel like you want to start over, just tap REH before time runs out. But you never know. Might learn a thing or two when time runs out too. I'll keep that in mind. Right now, I better go after those two. The wrecking ball. But that just lowers it. Yeah, let's extend the ladder. That's because I put it up. Streetlight. Named Desire. Doesn't do anything. Okay, I'm gonna leave... back. You're wondering what's going on over there right now, huh? That's right. If I want to look, I can move the screen. Where to run to now? Exactly. Ghost. Let's go ahead and lower. You hear something? Womp. Womp. It's a stepladder. Funny. Funny. The ladder who stepped up. How does it feel to save a lady's life? So the danger's gone? Yeah, looks like the danger, Mr. Danger, in fact, rolled away somewhere. Think the guy will be okay? Probably. He'll probably be fine. You used your powers to avert that woman's fate. So I did all that, huh? Most certainly did, and I knew you could do it. Fate averted. You can just walk it off. I lost my life tonight and saved somebody else's life. I had to kill a nearsighted man to save the woman, but that makes it feel even better. When I came back to the present, it was raining. I had saved the life of this stranger, and now sitting forlornly in the rain, even as the story of my life on this planet comes to an end. I chill. Stranger. Word strikes a chord. And a terrible truth begins to dawn on me. I can't recall a thing. Who am I? What is this place? Most important of all, why was I killed? Your story isn't over yet. Who exactly are you anyway? Just call me Ray. As in, Ray in a light of darkness. As in, everybody loves Raymond. Ray, huh? So you aren't going to tell me your real name, I take it. You haven't told me your name either, actually. I can't remember. Yeah, I guess the memories of the newly departed tend to get a bit confused. Some of us get our memories back, others never do. But if you ask me, does it really matter? After all, there's only one path left to the dead. That's to disappear. Disappear? When the sun rises in the morning, I'm afraid you're going to cease to exist. What? Tomorrow morning? Wait a minute, these powers of the dead. Yeah? I'd like to use them to save somebody else's life. And whose life might that be? You even have to ask. Mine, of course. I see. Think about it this way. If we could use ghost tricks to save ourselves, wouldn't I have tried to save myself as well? I mean, look at me. I'm a desk lamp. Why a desk lamp, anyway? I'm not really sure myself, to be honest. But in any case, it seems we are unable to use our powers on our own corpses. You kidding? We'll only exist in this world until tomorrow morning. I'm afraid that fact can't be changed. There's really no escaping my own death. In the morning, I'm going to cease to exist. Apparently, there's nothing I can do to change that. But just the same, I still want to know. Can you show me? I want to know about these ghosts like me. I want to know my story. The last story of my fate right up until the time of my death. Until I learn that, you'll be able to rest in peace, right? Very well. I understand how you feel. You want to go and learn the truth about your death? As well you should. I will. But let's see. How should I go about doing that, I wonder? You love Ray? Can't even imagine what the first step would be. The first step, that's easy. You start with her. Knees. The person who witnessed your death. She should have some important clues, don't you think? You're right. Not only that, she might even know who I am. Yes, I'd say there's a very good possibility of that. What was I doing here tonight in a place like this? That woman probably knows the answer. That's right, never forget that. She's the key to everything tonight. The key to everything? What do you mean? You'll know soon enough when you regain your memory. Yeah, I'm like a blank sheet of paper right now. Probably keeps some kind of record of everything I learned tonight. Very good idea. Press X to view the record of what you've learned. Be sure to check it now and then. Memories aren't always the most reliable thing after all. Updated the phone book. Alright then, I wish you good luck. Trick time. Me, the mystery. I lost my life at a lonely spot on the outskirts of town. Trying to regain my lost memory and find out the truth behind my death. My only lead is the red-headed woman that witnessed my death. Red-headed target. A woman who was at the scene of my death. I don't know her name or anything else about her. She'd already been killed once by the hitman and I saved her with the powers of the dead. Ray of Light. He calls himself Ray. I don't know who he really is. He taught me the secrets of the powers of the dead. Look at him schmoovin'. Clue added to the court record. If the judge will allow it. Aw, man. That's what we need right here. A G. Hunter in the dark. He calls himself Nearsighted Jigo. He's a sniper who carries a golden shotgun. Somebody apparently ordered him to kill the red-headed woman and me. But he's gone now due to an unfortunate accident. Junkyard. The place appears to be where I lost my life. It appears to be on the outskirts, or it appears to be a junkyard on the outskirts of town. Here I met Ray, who taught me about my powers, and a red-haired woman who might have information about my death. We don't know what the phone number is. Alright. Ghost. Well, this is shimmy, so let's try shimmying. Umbrella. We. What in the world just happened? Crane moved all by itself, and then the big iron ball fell all by itself. Started raining all by itself, and then an umbrella came down all by itself. Oh my goodness. Don't tell me I have psychokinetic powers. Yeah, that's probably it. My back hurts. Kibitty! Seriously, what in the world just happened? What's this? Some kind of note? I want to see that note. I wonder what I wrote in it. Hopefully it's not just a shopping list or something. Yeah, that wouldn't help. Should I check it out? Alright, ghost. Nope. Examine. I wrote this note. Maybe I should give it a read. So you don't remember writing it, eh? I don't remember writing it. But even more importantly... Moshi Moshi! I didn't get a chance to read the note. Not to interrupt your train of thought, but I wonder if you realized where this telephone call is coming from. How would I know that? Back, before you helped her avert her fate, didn't a telephone call come in at around this time too? Yeah. Moshi Moshi, it's done. I'm on my way. Telephone call. Exactly. In other words, at this very moment, on the other end of the telephone line, is the culprit who ordered your murder. What? I recommend you possess the telephone. Once you've done that, I'll tell you about another one of your ghost tricks. Then I saw him, right there on the other end of the line. I saw the face of the man who ordered me dead.
Isn't done. Speak up, man. Did you get her?
Who is this?
Yes, 1,000 pardons, my dear lady. I must have dialed the wrong number.
Trace complete. That's not a ghost or a trick, that's a trace. So that's him, huh? The man who stole my life? That's right. So what do you think? Would you like to go see him? You better believe I would. Then you would do well to listen to me. We ghosts exist by possessing inanimate objects. However, there is one way we can move from place to place over great distances. That'd be... Dead can jump from point A to point B by moving over phone lines. Then what? I've done all I can to help you. You'll have to do the rest yourself. You're not coming with me? I'm afraid not. My powers have grown weak. I've already used up most of my remaining strength just to be here tonight. I had to come to ask for your help. My help? Many mysterious things will happen in this town tonight. Asking you to get to the bottom of them and find out the truth. You're the only one who can do it. I want you to use your powers of the dead to find this truth. I'm grateful to you for everything you've done. I can't promise I'll help. Tomorrow morning, I cease to exist. That doesn't give me a whole lot of time. I need to pursue my own mystery, find out the truth about myself. It's more than enough. Huh? If you succeed in doing that, you'll have done what I asked anyway. You two are one and the same. One and the same? Huh. Desk lamp knows a whole lot more than he's telling me. Now then. From that call a moment ago, you now have the culprit's telephone number. The rest is all up to you. One and the same. The greater good. Junkyard. Sis 1729. Okay. I'm not gonna stay and get the note. It's always the sis. And so the story of the search for myself begins, a story that will last one night only. Tomorrow morning I will cease to exist, and I'm surprisingly okay with that fact. I have to find the answers before the sun comes up. Why was I killed? What exactly is going to happen in this town tonight? (7:02 to 7:31 p.m.) Cleared Chapter 1. Gained a new illustration. The junkyard. Gained a new song 4 minutes before death. Gained a new illustration. Save your current place and time? Yeah. Save complete. Continue playing? Yes. Chapter 2, 7:31 p.m. Who am I? How was I killed? The one who is sure to know the answers to these questions is the man who ordered my murder. The other end of the phone line is the very man who had me killed. Our meeting is also sudden. Not sure I'm really prepared for what's to come.
Yes, if what I read in this file is true, this woman could be quite a bedeviling bit of trouble for us. She needs to be erased. Tonight. Confound that nearsighted jingo. His skills are feeble as his eyesight.
Not to worry, sir. I have already taken the next step, sir. Doop 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 beep beep.
Yes. But I say the last thing I ever expected was to talk to the target herself, even if it was only over the telephone. I must admit, my good man, it put me in quite the tizzy there for a moment.
What is this place? These oddly luxurious furnishings, this oddly refined music, that odd little machine. I've never seen a room like this before. But one thing's for sure, these people are assassins. And what's more, the red-headed woman is another one of their targets. File the old man has. Maybe it'll give me some information on my redhead. They did the phone back. Quick time. Ghost. File. Seems the file contains information about the redhead. I can't read it when it's closed.
Great Scott, did you see that? The file. I say the file reared up and snapped at me, my good man. Nearly bit my head off.
Not to worry, sir. I've already seen it. Seen to it that the target, Miss Lynn, is no longer a threat, sir.
Well, that's not what I'm talking about, man.
Lynn, eh? That's the name, is it? This file. It's like it's written in a foreign language. I can't read it at all. Might they suggest putting away the file and relaxing, sir? Beep boop beep boop dot beep. Beep boop bop boop. You have a very important job ahead of you tonight, sir.
Eat grape.
This is Pickle. The phone and I got put away. The phone and I got put away neatly. The only thing I have learned is the name Lynn. It sure is a weird room. Traveled through the phone line to get here. But where exactly is here? Who exactly are these people? Whoop. lamp, projector, lamp. Can't quite reach any of the low things. I think even from the lamp on this side. Let's do the projector.
Hey God, man! Are you trying to give me a case of the vapors?
My apologies, sir, but I did not touch it, sir. It appears the equipment is still malfunctioning, sir.
Granted, technology is certainly a convenient thing, but our use of it is just plain off, confound it! Yes, in any case, I do not wish to see the face of our current target, good man.
As you wish, sir. In that case, might I suggest this, sir? Beep boop blop beep boop bop. Hey, that's...
Oh, yes, Cecil.
If all goes well with our deal tonight, we will have the world to change. We will have the power to change the world, sir. And the world to change the power.
Oh, yes, it's very important night indeed, my good man. We can't afford to make mistakes. And that is why we can't afford to trust that Cecil. No, we must be careful.
Thistle. That must be my name. And I hear it does sound familiar. Deal, eh? What could that be all about? Just what exactly was I up to, I wonder? I was probably supposed to kill that girl, and then I decided I couldn't do it, and then they had to send a different guy. Beep boop bleep. We are completely prepared for tonight, sir. Of course, went to the cis L dead.
Oh, yes, now all we have to do is pluck the fruit of success. Grapes.
One thing's clear, these villains seem to know me. And another thing, there seems to be some kind of connection between me and this Lynn. How else would our names both come up here like this? I still can't reach. So I think I'm going to have to activate it again. And then hopefully this time it'll let me, like, while it's going, I can reach.
Your headband.
Oh.
You didn't fix unless you want to see me malfunction.
Certainly, sir. Beep boop bop boop beep bop. Okay, maybe I just need to be, like, a lot faster. These guys murdered me and now they're targeting the redhead. What kind of connection do they have with each other? Spinning the painting around makes the old man's head spin, but that's about it. Find the right timing and get beyond this projector. What I need tonight is a way to flip the situation around. Okay, so maybe something to do with when he's eating. Oh, whoops. No, I want a trick. There we go. Well, for what that's worth, that just puts me on the painting. But I think that's as good as I'm going to get. I'm in the painting now, so there's that. Yes, there we go. Now I'm in the bottom of the painting. Go to the fruit bowl or the control panel. I can't do any tricks in the fruit, unfortunately, so I guess we just go straight to the control panel.
I say, this room is giving me the heebie-jeebies, my good man. What with the painting spinning around on the like, it's enough to give a man the jitters. My apologies, sir. The room was just recently completed, sir. You're still trying to iron out the kinks, sir. Yes, I just hope that's all that it is. I mean, egad, man. How am I supposed to relax and enjoy my grapes?
No grapes for you.
It's a miserable state of affairs when I can even be startled by a telephone that doesn't even ring. God. Even more pathetic to be startled by the same telephone twice. Bah! The problem must be solved, sir. The Miss Lynn problem, sir.
What? Lynn?
Yes. You did mention taking the next step a moment ago, didn't you, my good man?
Yes. I sent one step ahead Tango to her apartment, sir. What a name. The telephone call must be him reporting in, sir.
Very good, very good. Moshi Moshi.
Lynn's in danger again. This is one step ahead, Tango. I got glasses, unlike my brother. I'm at the target's apartment now.
And out with it, man. Have you taken care of her?
No, she isn't back yet.
What?
It only stands to reason. I'm one step ahead, Tango, sir. I'm one step ahead. If the target got here first, they wouldn't call me one step ahead, now would they?
I don't get it. But in any case, man, once you've taken care of her...
Then you'll promote me to head of the Hitman Division?
But, no, man. Now you're getting one step ahead of me.
We can discuss my new salary later.
Great Scott. Now you're even getting one step ahead of your last one step ahead.
I'll get back to my job now, sir.
Found it. You're even hanging up one step ahead.
Trace complete. Lynn's apartment. What did he say, sir?
He asked me to raise his salary.
What will you do, sir?
I'll give him some of nearsighted Jigo's pay.
Lynn, I can't lose her. She's my only lead if I ever hope to solve this mystery of me. Alright. Lynn's apartment. No, did he kill a doggy? What an asshole. Telephone line to guided me to Lynn's apartment. Fortunately, Lynn isn't here yet. Fortunately, Lynn isn't here yet, but unfortunately, the hitman is. There's a couple of other unfortunate little developments waiting for me, it seems. Looks like there's an unlucky little lady here tonight. And an even unluckier little doggy. A poor, brave little warrior. He must have been trying to defend his mistress. Lynn came home now. Do something about this situation. And fast. Alright. Dog. Where am I? What? Who am I? Who am I? Time for the best little guy. Is this Rocket? You talking to me? Of course. You see anyone else around here? I remember right, the dead don't have voices. The thoughts reach the other person directly. Guess that explains why the dog's talking to me right now. This is your mistress's apartment, and you are, presumably, the little doggy who died here. Hey, so I'm dead, huh? See, the dead lose their memories. They even forget what they look like. Missile, that's it. And so that's why this blue flame shape is all about. Oh! No time blues! Miss Camilla's in trouble. You mean you remember? You know who you are? That's right, I'm Missile. Nice to meet you. A Pomeranian. Well, I guess I know it's possible for the dead to regain their memories, thanks to this little doggy. Miss Camilla, bark, 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 bark. Miss Camilla's in trouble, and I want you to devote my life to protecting her. Okay, before I can rescue her. How could I let her down like this? Are you more worried about your own mistress's safety than your own death, eh? I like your moxie, little doggy. It's like it's time to go back 4 minutes before the little guy's death. Had to save his life. Dated phone book. Rewind time. It was 33 p.m. Masonde something. Let's see. First of all, I'd better see what I can find out about your death, little guy. Excuse me, but what exactly are we? Huh? You followed me. I followed you. You brought me with you. One or the other. Looks like the dead can move around together. This is the land of 4 minutes before your death. Really? We're really here? So that means you're going to save Miss Kamala, doesn't it? Aren't you even surprised? I mean, we just traveled through time, and especially, I mean, Miss Camilla can walk on around on 2 legs, but I can't do that. So if she could do that, it's not so strange that you can walk backwards through time. So that's the way your mind works, huh? I guess that's reasonable enough. Go on, let's get started. Okay, first we watch your last 4 minutes unfold, then we use what we learned to save Kamala. It's like when I saved Lynn at the junkyard. We watch closely, we ought to be able to get a few leads. Keep your eyes open. Of course, leave it to me to sniff out a few clues. Bark. Yippee! Found your remote!
Cut that mutt up!
No, Missile, you're not supposed to bark. The lady next door is crabbier than ever tonight.
If it barks again, I'll knock this wall down.
That's a big glass of wine, lady. Wanted to knock the wall down, do you, boy? Why do you bark so much anyway? You're cute, but just don't get us killed, okay? Really wanted to watch TV, too. Hey, I know. I'll listen to music. Oops. That was close. Boom, ba ba boom, boom, ba boom, boom, ba boom, boom, ba ba ba. Mood for donuts tonight. I see we're moving objects around the room. Who keeps a big bowl of donuts?
Knock this wall down!
I don't really like when jobs outside the original scope car up. I have to put it down as a separate charge, and accounting never likes that. But I guess it can't be helped. Sorry, kid.
So that's the whole dramatic story of what happened 4 minutes before you died. Oh, look here, yeah, I'm dead. I'm kind of shocked to tell the truth. Okay, let's get started doing saving her. Let's see. How are we going to do this? Seems to me the easiest way would be for you to take a big bite out of that man's leg. First off, yes, Sammy. How fucking loud is that music? It's got to be super... Well, I mean... So, the scene ends with the gunshot. So it's got to be loud enough that it's blocking out the lady and the guy busting in. But we can assume that with the gunshot that maybe she hears it. A girl has to have damaged her hearing, yeah.
Oh, I don't think I could do that.
Absolutely. Lunatic behavior? Oh, for sure. Shooting a dog point blank with a damn sniper rifle? Yeah.
Whenever somebody I don't know comes around, all I want to say to them is, welcome. I can't help it.
Alright then. I guess the only thing I can do is get the little lady to help herself somehow.
Oh, I don't think she could do that. Did you notice her putting those red things on her head?
Red things? Oh, you mean the headphones.
Whenever she puts those things on, that's it. I can call her name until my throat is sore, but she never hears me. To be perfectly honest, I hate those red things.
Guess you're right.
Those headphones on, our little lady doesn't even hear the sound of the intruder's gun. Maybe that's our first lead. Now we have to do something about that.
Alright. Time, magic. Alright. What we got? Got the door to something. The telephone. Folding umbrella. Which we could extend to knock the headphones into the water. But I don't think we're supposed to just wait here for that to happen. But I can't get across here until something happens. All this does is moves me across the room. Okay. Well, can't really change the little lady's fate just by standing around watching. Dude in black will be in there in just 4 short minutes. My ghost tricks can only get me so far. If I want to save the lady, I'm going to have to get her cooperation. First steps to get rid of anything that might get in the way. There's a music box up here. Interesting. Okay. Don't mind, just gonna have skunk on the background while you fight with your hair. Good luck, Mischief. No, that's just the dialogue again. It knocks this lamp over. Okay, so we're going to ghost. We're going to get up here to this umbrella. We're going to pop at the right moment to knock the headphone out of the way. Oh, this isn't good. Camilla's going to put your jeans on your head. Yeah, I know. Once she gets them, it's all over. She won't be able to hear a thing. What can I do? Time is passing. Grabs them. Oh no, darn. How did I manage to do that? Just bought me those headphones too. Transitioned to mobile to get food? Good luck on getting food, Thomas. What if we tell her you did it, Missile? Now I can't listen to music either. I think the gods are playing tricks on me tonight. Forgive me, Miss Camilla. I only do to save you. What? You think you're one of the gods, eh? No. Excuse me. Never mind that. The important thing is we managed to change the situation. That's true. At least now we can use this little lady's ears to help us. Fate changed. Alright, I'm gonna move over here to be a little closer. I'm in the mood for donuts tonight. Right. So this will knock the donuts over. I could just do this and catch the donut as it falls. And then Missile won't notice the rat. Maybe the tricks are being played by some otherworld entity, like a spirit or ethereal being. Like a wraith. Nope. Question is, what do we do now? Unless we do something more, the outcome will be the same. Oh, if only I had big, strong teeth and an aggressive spirit. Doesn't seem like we can stop the hitmen from coming in. So in that case... Oh, I have an idea. Why don't we hide Miss Kimberla? Hide, huh? That's like the kind of idea a little doggy would come up with. You make fun of me? Where could a little lady hide in this room? I just have a place. It's one little problem. We get Miss Kimberla in there, right? Possess Kimberla herself, the answer would be easy. Can't do that, so I guess the only thing we can do is lead her there. What can I do using the objects in this room? I think I'll try various things to see what I can come up with. We're here waiting to cheer you on. Donut gonna fall on its own this time? I don't think so. I think I need to come up here, rock the bowl, come down here. Whoa, you sent that thing flying. That thing keep things tidy. I hate to bark at things that move. Because everything looks like a toy to a little doggy. I bet our little lady will come over to quiet you down. So if you bark like that, the lady next door is going to start howling. Keep this up, that wall's going to come down before on our heads before we know it. But you'll protect me if anything bad happens, right, Missile? Of course I will. It's a big promise for the little pillow. Poor little guys are up against some formidable opponents. Man in black and the woman in purple. Woman? Okay. Who? Oh, the wine lady. Where'd the donuts go? You always give your mistress so much trouble. Yes, I'm truly embarrassed by my own behavior. But that little guy starts squeaking, it gets me all up in an uproar. When I bark, Miss Karma always comes over and gives me nice hugs. I already did that. Wherever the donut falls, that rat shows up to check out. And you go to bark at the rat. But then a little lady comes to you to quiet you down. It's the way things work, I'm afraid. In other words, the donut can be used as bait. Lead the little lady where I want to. Okay, so, can't reach up there. Can't reach over there. So I think our goal now is over here, and then maybe the rat will come. That work? I can't make another donut fall. What do we do now? Without the donut, the squeaky guy won't come and I won't bark. It's like only one donut will fall. But the donut's the only bait that'll lead the little lady where we want. Maybe I should rethink my plan. Mimso. Yeah. Alright, so I think that this run is probably dead because I don't have the donut. We could sit and watch it out. See what happens when she doesn't have the headphones on. And she's facing the right way. It is funny that I got to smack the fucking rat, though. Surprised there wasn't a little achievement for that. That body, come on. Missile's a good boy. Missile is a good boy. Man, I've got a lot of time. That music box is definitely going to be relevant. It's just how do I get there? It's passing. Yeah, I just want to see what happens when we're in this state. It'd be nice if there was a way to, like, speed time. I'm till death. 3. Oh, looks like I'm down to only a few more seconds. We have to do something. We just have to. Now, getting worked up isn't going to help. We're down to the wire here. Do we have enough time to do something to change the fate? Or is this time for another one of my ghost tricks? No ghost trick? What is it? You're right on time. Start all over 4 minutes ago. Whatever we do, we better hurry. Until death. 2. 1. 0. Listen up, little girl. I'll make you a deal. You promise to keep quiet, I'll let you live. For now, anyway. What a shame. I guess the brave little fellow refuses to accept our deal. Missile, no! Suppose it doesn't seem like I can stop the intruder from coming in. It's this doggy doesn't have much fighting power. People often tell me my name doesn't suit me. It's the only thing to do is hide a little lady someplace where the hitman can't see her. Maybe I'll rewind time. From after the fate change. Okay. So, yeah. I'm gonna pull the donuts over here. This time we won't knock a donut out until we're across. I hear Graham screaming. He's full of screaming. Question is, what do we do now? Yep. I already read this. Yep, hide her. Alright. Into donut. Trick, make donut fall. That will be on this side of her. He's a pink rat. Alright. This time I can ride this thing. Rock this painting. Floor lamp. Door. I can smack it with the door again. So if you bark like that, the lady next door will start howling. Except that wall's gonna come down on our heads before we know it. You'll protect me if anything bad happens, right, Missile? Yep. Okay. Did that achieve anything for me? No. She went and sat back down. Yeah, wiggling that doesn't help. We can't quite get up to this thing. Oh, I can do something on the ornament. That mother up! We got her angry. Talk like that, how can anybody enjoy the pretty melody? And your poor mistress has to get up and quiet you down every time. I'm truly embarrassed by my own behavior. Hey, look at that. One of the ornaments fell off the tree. Not interested in things like that. I graduated from playing with balls a long time ago. You should try graduating from needless barking, too. Sorry, that's one thing I could never give up. Okay. If I do this, knock the ball over to you. What you said to think flying? I like to tidy up by shoving eyesores under the sofa. Hey, how come you're looking at me when you say that? Wait a minute, under the sofa, eh? That might be a spot a hitman wouldn't look. What do you think of it? Miss Kamala climbs under the sofa all the time, trying to catch me. Now, you're not a little doggy, aren't you? My new plan's to hide the little lady under the sofa. The only problem is, how do I lead her under there? It is a good question. I feel like I need to use the music box, but... there we go. And slow down. I should have the thought. Something just fell, and quite dramatically too. It was a wooden box, kind of heavy. I wonder what it was doing there. Just glad it did fall on Miss Kamala's head. Me too. We don't need to add to the number of ghosts around here. Bump. Down. I can't possess it. Interesting. If I played the star, it should get her attention. Right. No, it didn't get her attention for whatever reason. Exactly what you're talking about anyway. Just look at it. It's all sparkly and glittery, and it turns around and around. Then it plays exciting music. What else can I do but bark? Tell me this exactly then. Tell me this then. Exactly what are you thinking when you bark like that? Let's see. At time there, if I had to put my feelings into words, I'd say they were... This days about sums it up. It's the kind of feeling I'll never quite understand. So I can't possess the box, and she didn't notice it. What can I do? Does getting back over here do anything for me? Floor lamp does nothing. I can open this door, but it won't do anything. Whoopsie. Wiggling the painting doesn't seem to matter. Light doesn't... The star doesn't seem to affect things. I can't knock another donut out of the bowl. I can move the cart. There's a ball here now. That doesn't matter. There's this door. Retract this umbrella, but I don't think that matters either. That's funny. Wrong. The telephone doesn't seem to be working right now. Usually when the telephone line glows red, it's dark right now. So I can't use the telephone in the 4 minutes before death world. Alright, didn't think so. Opening the door doesn't do anything. I'm surprised I can't use the music. The donuts are next to you, ma'am. Can't use the music box, and I can't use the ornament. I feel like I've maybe missed something up. Maybe I still need to have the donut. The only thing I can think of at the moment. Let's go ahead and get the music box. I suppose we could hit her on the head with it, but the game seemed to be like we shouldn't do that. Slow down. And I don't think I need to do anything over here, do I? Opening the door is not going to help us here. I can get her attention now. Last time that knocked the ball off. Okay, I could use the donut, and then maybe the donut will go somewhere different this time? Maybe hitting the decoration here will have additional effect. There, I knocked everything that way this time. I don't think is the direction I knocked things last time. Missile, no! There we go. What are you doing under here, you silly boy? Oh, my little missile, you're always doing the cutest things. A good thing that it's 4 minutes instantly passed.
Nobody's here, eh? My prey's bound to come home sometime. Might as well make myself comfortable in the meantime. I have cool fucking donuts.
Fucking ate an entire donut hole, wow.
The little lady's face been averted.
Guys, that poor thing's still curled up in a ball and shaking with fear.
Oh, yeah, that's true. It's not so bad in the scheme of things. I'd say she's just fine.
We made it to Missile, yeah! I mean, he's the second, or maybe third, I don't know how you count it, case. Hi, Emmy, did you have a good shower? Oopsie. Yeah, good girl.
And look, you're not dead.
Oh, you're right, we did it. We did it. You know, we did it.
Well, besides, you're the one who did it.
Huh? Me? I saved Miss Camilla.
Yeah. You're the one who led her under the sofa, right?
You protected your mistress.
I can attest to that.
Oh, thank you. Fate averted. Can I ask a question?
Yeah, what is it?
What exactly are these strange powers for you?
Oh, you mean my ghost tricks? Apparently they're the power to manipulate inanimate objects.
They're ghost tricks. Then can I do them too? I'm dead too, after all.
I guess. That's how it goes, right?
I've been staring at those donuts as hard as I could for a long time now. But they won't budge for me. What do you suppose that is?
I guess you don't have the power?
I have one thing to say to that. It's not fair.
Alright, but I guess not everybody who dies gets the powers of the dead.
What happens to me now?
Nothing really. Your death's been erased. You'll go back to being a happy living doggy, living your everyday life.
Missile's the developer's dog, also in Phoenix, right? Hi, Neo. Yeah. I was saying to everyone earlier that part of the reason I'm playing this is because I've been playing Phoenix Wright with Emmy and Moselle for the past couple of years at this point, maybe? Since before I moved, that's for certain. So.
Guess this means goodbye.
But we'll meet again, so that, right?
Yeah, maybe if you die again.
You did for me tonight. I'll never forget it.
Yeah, well, I guess you'd better get back to the present. Time to see what happens next in our story.
Emmy, right? A. Smith Turney. Emmy is the Maya. Moselle is the Phoenix, and I am the Edgeworth.
Now a new present is born. The little lady still curled up in the ball and shaking with fear. Little doggy wagging his tail happily.
Edgelord, more like it? Wow. Can't believe Mid is so edgy.
Yes, this is the voice I do for Edgeworth. See, just off the cuff, here's Edgeworth.
And here is Franziska von Karma. And then,
well, they should have done, what's his name? Manfred von Karma. Yes. Manfred von Karma voice.
And, this is Winston Payne. And any of Winston Payne's relatives who appear in other games.
And then, this is Godot, who I have also been using in my current Pathfinder campaign.
And then, this is Judge Verity Gavel. I don't remember any of the prosecutors that well, I mean, I didn't do a ton of the prosecutor voices in the Edgeworth games because I was being Edgeworth, who's the protag in that game. And then,
the voice that I'm doing here for our protagonist of this game is very close to the voice that I was given to Gavin.
And then this is about the voice I'm giving for Blackquill, who is the current prosecutor in the case we're doing. His voice is quite difficult to do because I'm trying to do Cockney and edgy and kind of pulled back a little bit. Not a very easy voice for me to do. But there you go. That's all the off the cuff voices I can remember doing because I mostly do prosecutors. I do a bunch of like random NPCs as well, but Emmy does the assistants, Mozelle does the protagonists usually, and I do with the exception of the Edgeworth games, and I do the prosecutors usually with the exception of the Edgeworth games. Yes, Emmy is also Udgy. Emmy does a fantastic voice for Udgy. And the little dog's wagging his tail happily. Winston Payne, Winston Payne. Yeah, I we love that. Not only do we try to figure out every single pun name as we come to them, but I open up the fandom wiki page for each character, so that I can bring up their names in other languages, so we can see the pun in multiple languages, which I really enjoy, and I think Mozelle really enjoys it as well because she also has a lot of history with linguistics. She speaks Japanese, or at least speaks it fairly well. I don't know exactly how fluent she is, but enough that she understands the jokes better than I do when I look them up. Um, who voiced the bird? I don't remember. Emmy, do you remember who voiced the bird? That was a while ago because that's the very first game. You think you did it? I'd believe that. I'm trying to think of. Are there any other characters I did a really good voice for, Emmy? You can show off for all the nice people. Whoever did it just did a generic pop parrot voice, though. Yeah, yeah, it was a very generic parrot voice. Whoever did it. I can hear her typing. This is why I'm waiting a moment. No, it's hard to think of anything prior to the investigations game since I mostly did Edgeworth and that. Yeah. You wonder what the puns are in Spanish? Unfortunately, to my knowledge, the games haven't been translated into Spanish. Or at least if they have been, the translations aren't available on the wiki. Usually, when I go and look at the wiki, I see Japanese, English, the fan translation into Brazilian slash Portuguese, and sometimes we see French and German. I don't know why it's so inconsistent on that matter, but sometimes there's French and German. Um, there's only fan dubs. I mean, if you find the, I really hope that like whatever fan dubs there are put the effort into making the puns because the puns really sell it. When they're good they're funny, and when they're bad they're funny. I still love Dead Man. Dead Man is my favorite victim in a case. Frank Saw It as well, but his voice is pretty similar to Winston Payne. Let's keep going with this game. What am I going to do now? I think I'll watch for a while and see what happens.
What? Still at the junkyard? Alright, got it. I'm on my way. Yes, my brain likes to play hide and seek. He hasn't had enough of that junkyard yet, apparently. I can't let nearsighted Jihu beat me out on this one. I better hurry.
What's that all about? You saved me, didn't you, Missile? I just know you did. Mozelle has done some phenomenal voices. Yeah. Her Damon Gant was, I think, the best voice any of us has done. She does an extremely good Damon Gant. Maybe I shouldn't answer it. Moshi, Lynn. Trick time. Oh. Not quite. Lynn, eh? Sounds serious. I wonder what they're saying. Better go possess that phone and listen in. Boop, boop, boop. It's that little dog curled up on the floor, dreaming away the life we worked so hard to get back for him. It's fine, but what's up with his core? Can't miss this living creature. That's one of the rules Mr. Desklamp taught me. What would a living and breathing doggy be doing with a core? Let's try possessing him and see. Okay. Oh, it's you. You're on mouse and keyboard. You did it on controller since it was originally on the DS, so I figured that would work. Interesting how it works this way. Yeah, I kind of figured that the game was mostly going to use a touch screen, so I figured I'd use the mouse. It is using surprisingly more buttons than I thought it would. So maybe I would have been better using a controller, but it's working fine with the mouse. It's you. What do you think of it? I never did ask for your name. I guess it's good we ran into each other again then. This is a good chance for us to reintroduce ourselves to each other. You mean you forgot my name already? After everything we shared together? Your drama, your tearful goodbye. Miso. But you know, it's strange. I wonder why you remember me now that you're alive again. Did you remember your time being dead? Of course, all of it. Your hair won? Oh no, sorry, Mischief. Alright, let me get this straight. The memory of being dead doesn't disappear. The dead I meet in the ghost world develop a core when they return to the land of the living. Possess that core, I can talk to that person. Don't say we, yeah. Right, trick. Next. Sissel, he has the facts. Missile's a good doggy. Sissel and Missile. That's the answer? Ah, I see. All good doggies are capable necromancers. Camilla, thank goodness you're okay. I don't know if I'm okay exactly. You won't believe what just happened. Listen to me, you've got to get out of there right now. What about dinner? I was thinking of spaghetti tonight. Holy shit. We'll be going back there for a while. You might be in danger if you stay there too. All of them. I already was in danger just a little while ago. Meet me at the restaurant, the Chicken Kitchen on Dead End Drive. Oh man, there's I can't remember what it was called now. I want to say it was like the Chicken Inn or something like that. There's this chicken restaurant in the town where I grew up when I was little. Just like on the edge of town, big, nice, fancy restaurant, specifically for like KFC styled fried chicken and sides. And it was so good. And I had so many good memories of going there with my family, with my grandparents. And at some point it went out of business, and I'm not sure why, because they had built like a Walmart right near it and a strip mall next to that Walmart too. And yeah, there was a restaurant or two in that strip mall that was competition, but you'd think everyone going to the Walmart would then be like, oh, well, there's the chicken restaurant right next door. Let's go there. But no, for one reason or another, they went out of business, and now it's a Mexican place that I've never actually been to. I hope that the Mexican place is good, but it's a little sad those memories are gone. It's not like a KFC opened in the town either, so it's not like they had direct competition. Wanna go take a bath? Have a nice bath, Thomas. I was thinking about spaghetti, girl. You almost got hit, man. But spaghetti, though. Spaghetti's so good. Hit and drive. I don't know. That seems pretty ominous. And also, it's pretty far. Just hurry, okay? Oh, and one more thing. Bring the music box with you, okay? Music box? Excuse me. Sorry, I ate too much spaghetti. How's the chicken and ghost? It's going pretty good. Hi, Gremlin. How are you? Is it a present for me? I'm sorry, it doesn't play. I can't even get the lid open. You can't very well call it a music box, can you? More just like a box. Just bring it, okay? It's kind of big and it's made of wood. Okay, I will. Where is it? Let me hit it in that room you're in. Normal. Excuse me? Lynn! Zap. Not again. Blep. Oh, yeah, I also voice Larry. In Phoenix, right? I do my Scooby, or not Scooby, Shaggy impersonation when I'm voicing Larry. Kind of web, but off work, so everything's looking up. All right. Well, I hope you feel better now that you're off work. Get yourself some dinner. Try to relax. Take care of yourself. Darn it, now I've dropped the phone in there too. How about if we tell her you did it, Missile? Just trying to think of anything that was really stand out. Yeah, Larry's a good one. Larry's definitely one of my more influential and more reoccurring characters. I sure hope Lynn's alright. I better get going. I know right where Dead End is. I never saw a music box around here. Where am I supposed to find it? You know where it is, Missile? Let me look, okay? Quick time. When you were in Ohio, there was a great Korean chicken place called CP Chicken. It's interesting. Interesting name. Man, I'd love to have more Korean food. There's not that it's Korean, but there's a pho place that's opening near us, and I don't know when. They haven't put up a sign saying when they're opening, but they've changed out the sign. It used to be a Mexican place, and now it looks like it's going to be a pho place, and I want it. I want pho. As long as they don't kill it with bean sprouts. I'm not a big fan of like the fistfuls of bean sprouts I've gotten every time I've had pho. If it stinks, it must be a skunk. No! No! I don't stink! Guess the phone's dead now, too. What are the odds that would happen? It's like our little lady's a bit of a klutz. Next thing you know, she'll be dropping that poor little doggy in the tank. Anyway, something's happening to Lynn. Better help Kamala find a treasure. I don't know if it's because I lost my memory or what. I don't seem to remember what a music box is exactly. There it goes. Back. I get her attention over here. Holy shit. This is it, the music box. Yippee! Just shove it into my body. I'll leave the remote here. But don't touch it, Missile. If the TV comes on, you'll start barking. I hate to find you flattened underneath the wall when I come home. Okay, I'm leaving now, Missile. You go help Lynn. She's like a sister to me, you know? Be good while I'm away, and no barking. What did I just say? Still no peace for the little lady, and the redhead Lynn's facing a new crisis now as well. Meanwhile, I'm in a bit of a pickle of my own. With the receiver at the bottom of the fish tank, I find myself still trapped in this apartment. But I can't just curl up and go to sleep with my tail wagons too. This is something I must do. The question is, how do I go about getting out of here? New picture unlocked. New song unlocked. Welcome to the salon. Save. Yeah, we'll keep playing. 8:04 p.m. Once again, Lynn is in danger, and I think she knows it too. I sincerely doubt she'll be coming back to the apartment tonight. You and I are connected to each other somehow. She's my only lead, and I can't lose her. I have to get to her, and fast. I like how the quests flow into each other. Right.
Knock this wall down! If you keep that racket up, I'll bring this whole dilapidated building down on you.
Did you hear what I just heard? You mean the lady next door's angry hoe? Nah, forget that. There's the sound of a telephone ringing, coming from the apartment next door. Oh, I get it. You're thinking about borrowing her telephone, aren't you? How are you going to do that without breaking the wall down? Lady next door's kindly offering to do it for us. Yeah, but she's mostly hoping to crush me underneath it. Not quite. Come here. Eh. 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 Nope. Alright, so we're just gonna have to... Things are certain. There's a telephone in the apartment next door, and I have to create a path to get there somehow. Do I keep barking? If you keep that up, I'll knock this wall down. If she's true to her word, we might be able to change the situation. Just going to avoid the whole getting crushed part, though, if you don't mind. I have to do something to change the situation. I can create a little more racket somehow. More noise. Oh, now the barks are higher pitched. No, missile! It's a sturdy ass bottle. I told you, didn't I? I told you I'd knock the wall down on you. Fucking bitch ass, shit ass bitches. That's what it feels like to have a wall knocked down on you, huh? Well, actually knocked you out through the wall, really. I'm still alive, aren't I? Hope so. You are, but the TV and the star ornament aren't. I'll never bark again, not as long as I live. Wait a minute. All the commotion wasn't for naught. Barker made her create a path for me. It did, but the wall is still standing just like before. Its paths only the dead can see. Oh, those kinds of paths. Trick time. Eh. The wine. So you're leaving, huh? Guess so. You're going to save Miss Camilla and Miss Lynn. I have to follow my own mister first and foremost. That means everything to me. You would save them, right? Rude lady's gonna be on your mind now. Yeah, if it helps me along my way, then yes. I don't have any powers as a dead. I'm not even dead, actually. I'm going to find a way to help Miss Camilla, too. Create our own paths, right, Missile? That's right. I'm leaving now. Guess this is our second goodbye. It is, isn't it? My name's Sissel. If we ever meet again, that's what you can call me. Sissel, huh? You got it. You always Sissel? I'm going to create my own path, just like he said. Bum, 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 bum. Fuck. Shit. Laboon. Night's the holiest of all nights. My deadline. All I need to get. All I need to get some inspiration from the muses is this bottle and some cheese. This bottle of grape juice. Here's to the boorish people next door. Updated the phone back. Sneeze, sneeze.
Are you alright, my darling angel? Have you taken your medicine like a good girl?
Mouse. Here I am in yet another strange room. What's with the oddly tense air of this place anyway? Now where's that little treasure I'm looking for? I like the spotlights. We already have a kind of view of things that makes things feel like a stage play. The spotlights really help emphasize that in a really good way. Makes me want to play more Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. Makes me want there to be a proper Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door sequel. I really hope that the remaster sold well and that they'll let fucking IS make another game like that. There it is, the telephone. Now if I can just borrow it. Tricky time. Alright, let's go ahead and check out our book. That's my life at a lonely spot on the outskirts of town. My name's Sissel. I think there's a connection between me and Lynn, who witnessed my death, and apparently trying to make a deal with a mysterious old man. Tonight. A woman who was at the scene of the death, her name Lynn. After she phoned the little girl in her apartment, I lost track of her. Humans after her again. I think that we've already read that. He's gone to an unfortunate accident. Eyebrowed villain. He's probably the culprit behind my death and Lynn's death too, but his motives are unknown. Apparently he's planning to carry out a deal with me tonight, but I don't know the details. That's the muscle man. He appears to be the old man's servant. He operates the machines in the strange room expertly. The other hitman. He's a hitman who, on the old man's orders, is targeting Lynn. His name's One Step Ahead Tingo. He's nearsighted Jigo's rival. Upon hearing that Lynn was still at the junkyard, he headed there at once. The little lady. Her name's Camilla. Over the phone, Lynn asked her to find the music box hidden in the apartment and bring it to the restaurant. Valiant pet. From the little Pomeranian, his name is Missile. His mission is to protect the little girl who's his mistress. He's doing his best to create a path to do that just now. Perfumed lady, Lynn's neighbor. All I know about her is she's a woman clad in purple who lives in an apartment decorated in red. Paper Mario, the 1000 Year 2, the 1001 Year Door. It's like 102 Dalmatians. Alright. Even now, Lynn's life is in danger. I have to use that phone fast. I can't very well make that woman bring it to me. I guess I'll have to find my way over there myself. Bottle. We got dictionary. Alright. This thing's too heavy. I can't manipulate it. Maybe that woman built up her destructive power by hefting this puppy. More like a weapon than a book. Alright, wine bottle. Little windmill. Drinking bird. Alright, let's go ahead and release the rat.
Oh, Prime Minister, I mustn't. I'm a married woman. And I'm a married man, but we cannot resist this any longer. Ready to abdicate it all for you, even if it means my ultimate ruination. Ruination. Is that even a word? And that abdicate just doesn't look right somehow. This is going to nag me until I'm sure.
Gotta get down to the dictionary. Let's do that real quick. I love how she wields that bottle.
I'll get you next time.
Do you not care anymore? The woman isn't the type to scream when she sees a rat. More like she takes them as a challenge, something to be hunted down. I gotta identify with that way of thinking. I wonder if I can use this personality trait of hers. Okay. Interesting. Alright, let's make our way back up. Oops. Bonk. Alright, this time. Yeah, I can't do anything here. Alright. let's bonk. Pick. My love for you is true and strong, and so strong it overwhelms me. You know, I've always wondered, be overwhelmed by something? Can you just be plain whelmed? So, fun fact, I didn't know that this game was going to bring this up, and that there's it's not Teen Titans, it's I think Young Justice. There's a TV show where their Robin starts using whelmed for like something that is exactly how you would expect it to go. You know, overwhelmed is too much, underwhelmed is not enough. So whelmed clearly must mean exactly enough. But actually, while that show's popularity has caused the dictionary to update to add whelmed as something that is exactly as you expect it, whelmed means overwhelmed, or at least originally it did. I found that out recently. It's going to nag me until I'm sure. Okay. Okay, well, let's just try going to the book. We'll worry about the rat in a minute. See, I know we put it here somewhere. Where could it have gone to? What a booty. I just can't find it. Wow, she gave up fast. Okay. I'm not getting across here. So what are we to do? Trying to teach you things must end me before I become a teacher. Joke's on you, that's what I went to college for. I was going to teach. Alright, I'm going to go here. Activate her. People ever find out? I don't care what they might be. What do the plebeian masses understand anyway? It's certainly not our love. What's Prime Minister talking about? Never even heard the word plebeian before. How are you typing with so many words that you don't even have an idea what they're for? Go to nag me until I'm sure. There it is. Alright, now we can jump down to it. Book. This is massive. It's strange. I know I left this dictionary on the shelf. It's as if some little angel were playing naughty tricks on me. Shall not rest until I find it. Can't find it. Oh well. It's my darling angel. Cough, cough, cough. Dictionary all the way over here to look something up. Irregardless, here it sits, all alone. Either she forgot what she wanted to look up, or she forgot she even wanted to look up anything in the first place. She is sloshed as fuck. Is irregardless really a word? Yes. So, here's another fun fact for the masses. More teaching for the chat. Let me phrase this another way. Dictionaries are not prescriptive, they are descriptive. A dictionary does not define what words exist and rule about how a word must be used and how what words are. A dictionary is a collection of words and how they have been used. That is why Merriam-Webster, amongst others, add dozens, if not hundreds, of new words to the dictionary every year, as well as new definitions for things that you might consider slang, because slang is words. So, yes, irregardless is a word because people say irregardless. And yes, irregardless just means regardless. Alright, ghost. There's a lamp, and that's it that I can reach from here, so... Aww. He's got the corkscrew drills. What is it, my darling angel? Oh, Mama. My head hurts, Mama. Oh, poor dear, no wonder. With a fever of 102. Here's to a night of fever, hotter than love for my Prime Minister. Mama, you're drunk as fuck again. Please do not cheer to my fever. It's almost time to go out for my lesson. Can I take the night off? Yes, I suppose that would be best. But wait a moment. I bet you're happy to have an excuse to get out if it's aren't you? Not especially. If I ever don't want to go, I just don't go and pretend I did. Go play with Camilla next door or something. Here's to the blunt honesty of my darling angel. Everything is an excuse for another drink. Been sick and Mom just came over with hot pho. Ooh, lucky, lucky, lucky. Do enjoy, Neo. And also, I'm sorry you're feeling sick. I hope you feel better soon. Today's Papa's birthday. Who is it? Are we going to celebrate together? Let's not talk about your father, dear. Mama has to go back to work. I have a deadline tonight after all. That's Neo, not Lucky. You're so right. Objection! I don't know what she shouted out. I have just one thing to say. Her hair's so silly, but you like how it looks like a closed flower? Yeah. If this was a Phoenix Wright game, when we caught her in a lie, it would like fully bloom or something. God, I love Phoenix Wright breakdowns. Someday I would love to get a Phoenix Wright style breakdown of Mivlia here. But I don't know what I would actually have the breakdown look like. Don't try to put me in the middle of you two, okay? Whatever could you be talking about? I know what's going on, you know. You write novels and Papa wants you to stop. Papa doesn't like your lewd erotica. Papa thinks that you are inferior to Chuck Tingle. But it was very selfish of you to take me and leave the house. I want to go home. Now, it's a good time for little girls to go to sleep, especially sick little girls. I hate you, Mama. Fix that! Lynn's neighbor. She lives in the apartment decorated in red with her daughter. Apparently, she's a novelist, moved here due to a disagreement with her husband. The daughter of the woman in purple. She has a fever of 102 and is resting in bed. Apparently, she and Camilla are friends. She isn't going out for her lesson tonight. Skunk! That's me. You did it. Identified. Added to the Pokedex. Hello, Jova. How are you? What a good idea. Yeah, I think it would be really cute. I just don't know what I would do with it. Or rather, what I would do for it. How you doing, Jova? If anyone's around who could shout Jova out, they're a lovely streamer. You should definitely check them out. These two are quite the pair. Father would have had to be a pretty strong man to hold his own against them. Sounds like their family circumstances are pretty complicated. Thank you, Amy. What if I had a family? Oh my lamp's out. Holy shit. What a woman. Skuzz! Hi, Skuzz. How are you? Good to see you here for the first time. You're okay? Had to rebuild your audio mixer setup because Wavelength 3 is butts? Oh no! I love your little wiggly tail emote, Jova. It's so good. My darling lady, to think that you were a spy all along. What are you going to do to me, Mr. Prime Minister? Arrest you and make sure you receive the proper penalty. You're sentenced to be imprisoned in my cell of love and punished with my whip of passion. Mr. Prime Minister. Oh, my dear lady. Hate to live in this Prime Minister's country. So right. Alright, so we know she can fucking ignite her ass. I can't do anything with the dictionary, so I guess I just need to catch her while she's lighting that. Made a typo. Telephone's right over there. If only I could get to it. Just need to jump over there somehow. But I keep my eyes open for just the right timing to make a move. Is that what I need to do? I need to catch when she makes another typo? Yeah, because I can't jump into her her match. Skunk time! Yeah, it's always skunk time. Love that she just fucking lights a match off her ass. That's fantastic. Alright, yeah, I just gotta catch a typo when it goes by, I guess. Click, 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 click. Muda. Maybe she notices the typo when I turn off the light? Yeah. Okay. Nice. Whee! And then the other wad of paper goes into her bed. That's funny. Also, I should have noticed this in the last room, but yeah, it's around Christmas time in the game. Very interesting. Ooh, just can't quite make it. Oh, okay. There we go. Now I could almost reach it. Make it chime, turn the latch, valve, hoist, latch, chandelier. So I guess the question is, like, I'm pretty sure I can reach the phone at this point. Do I bonk the lady on the head? Made some sparks, but that's it. And the hoist doesn't do anything. Maybe we'll be back here at some point and the rat will have returned. Ding. Okay, swing harder. Moshi Moshi. I can't believe Harry Disco Elysium used to be a fucking member of the military. What voice do I do for this? Do I do the Harry voice?
Hello, is that you?
That's too intense. Need to just do like a sad, pathetic man.
Hello, is that you?
Yeah, like that.
Hello, is that you? How many times are you going to make me tell you? Tonight's the holiest of all nights, my deadline. Please, I'm begging you, change your mind and come home to me. I think you're the one who needs to change his mind. Please, put yourself in my position. You can write your novel just as well from home. Until you change your mind, your daughter and I won't be coming home. Even if that means forever. I dropped my wine. Let me talk to Amelie at least then. You can't talk to her. She's sick with a fever right now, and I won't have you giving her nightmares.
I want to talk to Papa.
No, I won't hear your voice anymore tonight. Please, wait a minute. Don't try to call me again. I won't answer. I refuse to answer.
Trace complete. Lady's red apartment, troubled man's office. Alright. Finally have the telephone lines I need. Curious about this woman's husband, but I should go find my only lead first. Hitman who's after Lynn is sure to be heading to the junkyard right now. I better hurry. Alright. Goddamn, you hate to see a marriage fail and a child caught in the middle, yeah. Get the feeling she isn't a great mom? What? Nah, it's probably fine. Making my way downtown, downtown way, and I'm downtown. Diddly diddly do.
Much has passed since I was here last, but the situation has changed. Looks like they're examining my body. I wonder who they are. And besides them, a certain somebody else wriggles and bounces happily. I wonder who that person really is, too. Welcome back. You weren't gone for very long. What's going on here? Police are here to start the criminal investigation. You know, into your murder. Murder case, huh? Where's Lynn? Is she alright? So you found out her name already, did you? I'm impressed. Sounded like she was in some sort of immediate danger. Not to mention the fact the hitman said after her. Well, you don't have to worry about that kind of thing. She was just taken into custody a few minutes ago. Custody? You mean she was arrested? But why? I'm just a desk lamp. Better see what I can find out. Quick time.
What to think, huh, this case? Yeah, one of our own. A murderer?
Heads will roll over this.
And she's a rookie, too. I heard she was carrying out some crazy investigation.
Rookies aren't given a crazy assignment like that. Not every rookie's like Lynn.
Yeah, but I heard she was special. She's got strong ties to Inspector Cabanella of the Special Investigation Unit. I plan on moving up the ladder on my own merits myself.
Well, a detective shouldn't be standing around gossiping. Never know who might be listening. Like me.
Look at me. Boop, 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 boop.
Alright, so I can't make my way over to these two.
I think of looking carefully as soon because of death was bullet took the chest. Bring the stretcher. I'll look into the rest back at the lab. Do you mind waiting for a bit, Doctor? Inspector Cabanillas, head of Special Investigation Unit, is on his way now. Special Investigation Unit? What do they want with a case like this? The Cabanillas are top investigator. We don't want to get him all bent out of shape or they'll be hell to pay. We'll see what that has to do with me. I don't really like what Cabanella wants to come for. I don't really get what Cabanella wants to come for either.
Holy right, Phoenix, right himself is there. Almost. This guy's hair isn't nearly spiky enough.
Probably just a big...
This has got to be like Phoenix's father.
Probably just a big lark for him, but it makes things tougher on us. Okay, watch what you say behind his back. Never know who might be listening.
Like me.
Like me.
Ding. Ah, what a guy. Holy shit. You just gonna throw your umbrella in the trash? Alright. How am I voicing this man? Oh boy. There's a lot of personality here, so like I'm just trying to like focus in. I'm also trying to figure out if that's supposed to be like tension or tension. He's got a very strong personality and he dances everywhere. I think, oh, something so romantic, something like this. Oh, the tension of the crime scene. Yeah, nothing like it, baby. I love this guy. Flamboyant. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Watch him go. Evening, boys. How's it looking?
Inspector Cabanilla, thanks for coming. Allow me to report, sir.
Fine, fine. You just hold that thought. I'm gonna make a little phone call first. Moshi Moshi. This is the head of the Special Investigations Unit. He seems, unique. Right. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Deal me the deal. How's it going over there, baby? Going? How's it going, yes? You like to know how it's going? It's going well enough. About fair to average, if I had to say. Yes, it's going all right. I haven't played the game, but I'm already betting he's the one who killed me. Maybe. Not the man I was hoping to talk to there, baby. Do me a favor and put the other nice man on the horn now, would you? That's a nice fellow. If it's anything to do with this park, I'm the one to talk to. I'm the guardian of the park. Yes. Sorry about that, Inspector. I just got here. We're glad to hear you made it. The other fellow's about to throw me through a loop. Start blathering something about being guardian of the park or some such. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sorry about that. We'll start doing your staking out thing, baby, and buzz me if anything comes up. Yeah, sure. I need Mirror B's theme to play everywhere he goes. Park.
Now then, sir, if I may make my report, sir.
Duck! Yoo-hoo! Oh, Duck!
Working to me.
I need you to handle this case with your finest care and attention. Would you do that for me, Doc?
You don't even carry out your job. I'm just going to keep listening to this guy's clearly inactive heartbeat.
Anywho, I'd like to see the suspect now, if I may.
Lynn, sir, I asked her to let herself be taken into custody voluntarily, sir.
He's been detained in the junkyard superintendent's office right now.
Super's office, eh? Super. And where's that?
Just beyond where you parked your bicycle, Inspector.
Go interview the suspect then. Yeah, nothing like it, baby. Carry on, boys.
Good luck, sir.
Oh, dancing up the stairs. Now that's talent. Good time.
Oh, Inspector Cabanella. He sure has a strange air about him.
You can say that again. And I never seen anybody who uses stairs the way he does.
You want to push this man down the stairs? I like him. He reminds me of Mirror B.
I hear he's dancing his way up the stairs of promotion the same airy way.
I hear Lynn is his personal favorite. What's the deal between those two?
Hey, how did I know?
Ghost. I don't have any activations, do I? So, yeah. Roy.
Pretty safely assume that this was the murder weapon. Gun.
Oh no, that pistol.
Same model as the pistol you detectives carry around.
You don't think it's Lynn's, do you?
This isn't good. If it's hers, it's all over.
I love these this and all of the Phoenix Wright games are always like, a gun that can only mean one person, because Japan actually has decent gun laws. Excuse me. Lynn's a detective and the murder weapon might be her pistol. What could it all mean? Trick time. I can go in the gun? Okay. This is the weapon that took my life. A pistol, eh? My memory seems to be hazy on pistols. But I have seen them before, that's for sure. Let's see. This part right here is...
If you want to fire the thing, aim it in your own direction. I didn't fire it. I'm the victim here. This is the act of somebody who's jealous of my abilities as a detective. Oh, what are you glaring at me for? I'm hardly jealous of you.
I guess that proves it's a real gun. A gun? The only person we've seen with one was Wesson Remington. Wow. Man, Wesson Remington would be a fantastic Ace Attorney name. Dang.
What was that?
Is that what I think it was?
Sound of a gun.
I love the doctor's panicked pose.
I had a feeling about this. Every time that phone rings, it's bad news.
It's like that old riddle. Which came first, the ringing of the phone or the crime case? That's not a thing, Ray. Not a thing.
If you say so.
There you are. Do me a favor and have the doc come to the super's office, would you?
He seems pretty busy at the moment, sir.
Which one are you? The green one or the blue one?
Oh, I'm the green one, sir.
Listen, Greenie. Get the good doctor over here this instant. Or I'll see to it you never wear a green suit again. You'll only be allowed to wear red.
No. Yes, sir. I'll send him right up, sir.
The super's office.
Please, doctor, go to the superintendent's office immediately.
Tangerine colored suits from now on only. With the stethoscope out the whole way.
What's going on? Don't answer me, but something's really, really wrong. It sure sounds like it came from somewhere around the maintenance building.
Right? Boop, boop, boop. Super's office. Let's go. And another gunshot rings out in the lonely junkyard on the edge of town. Sound gives me the feeling of a new death will be waiting on the other side of the line. Apparently, I'm not the only one the Reaper's interested in tonight. But as long as there's anything I can do about it, I don't plan on letting anybody else die. New picture. 8:04 to 8:23 p.m. cleared. And we got a picture of Ray. Alright, save. And I think that's a good place to wrap it up. Okay, this is just going to be all the achievements, isn't it? $75% of the way to this one, and 20% to this one. Interesting. So I know from glancing at the achievements that they're mostly for clearing the chapters, but there's a few different ones. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, thanks for being here, Gremlin. Hope you had a good time. Hope you have a good, restful evening. I know you said you were having a rough one, so hope you feel better. Clear out these notifications real quick. Yeah, looks like we get a bunch of them for the different games. Great. So yeah, Depending on how things go, I will either play this tomorrow or I will play the demo of that game that I got sent. And then tomorrow or after that, we'll continue with Ghost Trick regardless. So yeah, hope to see you guys soon. I hope you had a good time coming out. As always, you can follow me on social media. I always post when I'm going live on Blue Sky and in the Discord. Still waiting to see where people might migrate to after Discord. And as always, you guys can also grab yourselves a raid message and read with me if you like. Bye, Gremlin. Bye. And let's see who's online. Who's around to be rated. Brand's playing Mugenics. I don't really want to support Mugenics. Prolo is doing Lies of P. Remy's doing Psychonauts. Psychonauts is great. Keely is doing Dragon Quest. I'm not seeing really much of anything else. Let's go raid Remy. Psychonauts is pretty fun. Alright. I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye. Bye.